Hello, welcome to my channel English Made Easy by Maninder. In this video, I am going to talk about models. You may be familiar with the term models. Models are those who walk on ramp, putting on latest fashion dresses, but they don't follow people for their fashion sense. Rather, people follow them for their styles and latest dresses. In this video, we are going to learn modals. These are slightly different in pronunciation. That was model and these are modals. Modals are helping verbs used to express the mood or attitude of the speaker. Modals are used with the root form of verb. They do not change according to subject or person in number. Modals are used to express possibility, intention, permission, promise, wish, ability, done accustomed, challenge, or courage. For ability, we use can and could. Can and could can be used to express physical or mental ability. Second is advice. For giving or taking advice, we use should, had better, ought to. Certainty and intention, we use will, shall, or would. For necessity, need to, must. Obligation, ought to, and should. Permission, can, may. Willingness, shall, will, and would. Habit, used to, wish, may. Possibility or prediction, we use may. Challenge or courage, we use dare. Modals are followed by main verb, that is first form of verb. Main verb is always in the root form, that I have already explained. Modals always have the same form, they don't change according to subject. Now uses of shall and will. Children, you know shall is used with I and we in simple future and will is used with you, he, she, they, as I have explained in the tenses video. But here I am going to tell you something different. Shall can be used with you, he, she, they, and will can be used with I and we in 4-5 different conditions. When there is a condition of promise, command, a threat, determination, or intention. Examples of promise. You shall receive a prize. They shall get their money. He shall be promoted if he works hard. I will help you come what may. We will recommend your case. Children, you have seen in all these sentences, second and third person are going with shall and first person I and we are going with will. Examples of command. You shall obey my orders. He shall do as I tell him. Examples of a threat. He shall be fined for telling lies. You shall be dismissed if you disobey your boss. I will kill him. In all these sentences, children, you have seen shall is used with all first, second and third persons. Now, examples of determination. You shall go at once. He shall go with you. They shall obey us, whether they like it or not. I will fight for my right. All these sentences, our determination is shown by using shall. Last is intention. When you want to express the speaker's intention, I will write a letter to her. It is showing the intention of first person I. We will call her today. This is also an example of intention. Now, uses of should. Should is used to express duty or obligation or seeking or giving advice. Examples are we should help the poor. He should not quarrel with his brother. We should keep our promises. In all these sentences, duty or obligation is shown. Now, seeking or giving advice, how much should I pay? You should see a doctor. Walk fast lest you should miss the bus. Uses of would. Would is used to express a wish, polite request, willingness in the past, past habit, or uncertainty. Examples: I would like to see that book is expressing a wish. He would not lie. It's a determination. She would do as you had told her. Willingness in the past. I would go there if I were asked. It's again a wish. Would you please pass me the salt? A polite request. He would go to school every day. It's a past habit. Uses of can and could. Can is used to give or take permission or to show physical or mental ability. You can go now. Giving permission. Can I take your pen for a minute? Asking for permission. I can solve this sum. It's mental ability. They can swim. Showing physical ability. Could is used to express ability in the past or make more polite request. We could travel the whole day. Ability in the past. He could play the piano for hours. Ability in the past. Could you lend me your book for a day? It's a very polite request. Uses of may and might. May and might are used as principal verb to denote permission, either giving or taking. Something possible in the present or future tense, sometimes to express doubt or uncertainty, possibility, wish, negative or interrogative sentences. Examples are, may I go now? Asking for permission. Yes, you may go. Giving permission. No, you may not. Not giving permission. Another example is, it may rain tonight. This sentence shows the possibility. It might be bomb. Be careful. Least possibility is shown by using might. Next is, he may catch the train. Uncertainty. He works hard so that he may become rich. To express purpose. She may not have spoken the truth. There is a doubt. The brave man died so that we might live. The brave man died for a purpose so that we may live. When may we expect you? Asking about somebody's visit. May God help you. It's a wish. Uses of must. Must is used to say something that is necessary or determination or duty or certainty. Examples are, we must exercise every day to keep fit. This sentence shows necessity. I must win this match. A determination is shown here. A soldier must fight for his country. It's showing duty. He must have reached home by now. Certainty. Now, uses of ought to. Ought to is used to express moral obligation, duties, and desirability. Ought to can indicate present or future time. Examples. We ought to work hard. It shows moral obligation. You ought to have helped her. It shows duty. The boy ought to have worked hard. It's showing desirability. I ought to have visited my grandparents. Moral duty. Uses of used to. Used to is used to express some past habit or existence of something. Like, I used to smoke cigarettes, now I don't. It is showing that pronoun I had a bad habit of smoking cigarette, now he has given up. Second example is, Anvi used to watch people moving on the road. It was her past habit. She stood at a corner and kept watching people moving on the road. Third is, there used to be a temple near a park. It means a temple existed in the old time. Uses of dare. Dare is used to express strength or courage in the present or past tense or in interrogative sentences. Example first, he cannot dare to defy you. It is showing present. Will she dare to jump out of the window? They dared not go at night as they were afraid of darkness. Next is, how dare you open my letters? Asking somebody's strength. This is how we use different modals. I'm sure you have understood the modals. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, share, and make it a big hit. Thank you.